the Online News Act last year, or at least your government did, and you are the man certainly in the firing line right now. But I have to ask you, did this new law backfire? Because Canadians in certain instances, if not now, then soon, will be blocked from actually either searching for Canadian news or finding it on their social media platforms.
No, Paula, this law is absolutely necessary. But you mentioned the word tax at the beginning, and this has nothing to do with a tax, because not a penny is going to the government, and this is not costing Canadian a single cent. Without this bill, those web giants would not make deals or with platforms. So it's absolutely necessary to move forward, because in Canada, about 500 newsrooms closed their doors in the last few years, big or small, in cities or rural communities. And it's a huge problem for our democracy.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned what's happened to those Canadian newsrooms. If you can just explain for our audience exactly what you want to see out of this. Legislation is there now. You want these organizations to negotiate. What do you hope will then happen to the Canadian news landscape?
Yeah, it's important to know that 80% of all ad revenues is going to two companies in Canada, Google and Facebook. So it's about 10 billion out of 13 billion. Because of that, money is not going to all those traditional news outlets, those media that we need in a democracy. Independent, free, non-partisan newsrooms are disappearing. I would say it's the same in the United States. I've read somewhere recently that 2 newspapers are closing their door every week, sometimes small ones. But those small papers are playing a very big role in their own community. Local news matter. So what we're saying here is that we want a bill where the government is arm's length. We're simply putting a table in the middle of a room. We're setting the web tech giants on one side, Google, Facebook, and the media outlets on the other side, and they have to get to agreements. If not, they go to final arbitration. It's very simple.
Okay, it's very simple, and yet the social media platforms so far are saying we will not play ball. Now, let me get to their response. I know you said that you believe that there still is perhaps a deal to be had with Google, at least for now. But let me get to their response. They're saying we're willing to do more. We just can't do it in a way that breaks the way that the web and search engines are designed to work, and that creates an untenable product and financial uncertainty. That's from Google. Meta was much more strident, as you know. They're saying asking a social media company in 2023 to subsidize news publishers for content that isn't important to our users is like asking email providers to pay the postal service because people do not send letters. I mean, Minister, I have to ask you, was this law ill-conceived? You know, I have followed it very closely. There were amendments that were proposed by your own Senate. They were rejected. A lot of lobbyists spoke to this in committee ad nauseum, and yet we're still at an impasse. What can you do to make sure this law actually serves Canadians?
Well, we're there because these companies don't want to be regulated. It could be regarding this bill. It could be anything else. Actually, it's a bit like the Wild West. They have no regulation. You and I have rules to follow. You and I we have to follow the law. Try not to follow the law. What's going to happen to you, right? Why do we have giant companies coming to here or even in the States or anywhere and say we're going to do what we want, whatever we want? We're simply asking them. It's not subsidizing the media. It's simply paying their fair share, not more, not less, their fair share. What you're doing now, Paula, has value. What you're doing is extremely important. Asking tough questions, that has value. The people in that room, the researchers, people working with you in that office, what they do, that has value. It has to be recognized by the tech giants. It's as simple as that.
But if it's not, though, they're going to take their marbles and go home. You know, they've tried to push lots of different industries around and been highly successful. I want to ask you, do you think you're taking this on and that other countries around the world are watching? This has happened in Australia. It's worked to a certain extent, and yet we don't have any proof that it's going to work in Canada yet or in any other jurisdiction.
It did work in Australia, and actually, especially for the small media outlet, because on an average, they got more money than the big ones. We're still optimistic. Again, we have productive discussions with Google. Are they tough? Yeah, sometimes they're very tough. It's normal. Google wants some certainty, more predictability, which is totally normal from a business perspective. I was in the private sector for a while, and what they're asking is totally reasonable. And we think that through regulations, we'll be able to meet everything, pretty much everything that they ask. So that's Google. And I'm telling Meta, why don't you come with us, guys? Sit at the table and discuss.
We will continue to follow this story. As I said, it's piqued a lot of interest around the world, not just